breakfast, Gordon?
I don't know. Wherever I'm told to go. Hopefully Waffle House, though. I love Waffle House.
Well, that's my view. I think we're gonna go try to get some breakfast, and we're getting up to go to the track. We're gonna comb the car. We're gonna make sure we're all set and ready, and then try to make a good rip, and then get back on the road. We got to be to South Georgia Motorsports tonight, so we need to get our act together, get things done, set, and get on the road. The car's really doing good now. The last little stint of drive was good. We talked to our alignment friend last night. Said to match the length of the arm on the opposite side, and we're gonna do that. Cold, man. Chilly. We just made it to Gainesville International Raceway, and it's a little foggy this morning. Yeah. But we made it. I'm really anxious to see if Jamie makes it. It's I'm pretty excited for that. We've got a couple things to do to get this beast all set up, and I'm really gonna wait till the fog dissipates, and then we'll get ripping today. Looks like a pretty good crowd here today. This is cool. This is so neat. Woo! All right, we made it. How we did? Battery's been good, and obviously we're moving, and she charges great. So,
Great. No problems.
No problems there. Oh! My dude!
Tell you what, that dude's got no give up in him, man.
Nope, no quit. Got goosebumps.
He got her up and going again.
So cool.
Buddy.
Hey!
Made it.
There they are.
I don't so high.
It's good to see you, Chris.
Good to see you. Dude.
It's a little chilly this morning, but we're all here. The team is back together.
Well, it's all good, man.
It's good to see you, dude.
You too.
Oh, yeah.
Back to how she was.
Yep.
Running.
Yep.
One new thing there.
One new thing.
One new thing. Hopefully less problematic. Two new things. Radiator. Do what?
Oh, yeah.
Radiator. Oh, yeah. That's the Freedom Civic radiator. Yep. Oh, shit. Oh, well, no E-gate, so no bung needed. Yeah. That works.
Well, we had already just put a plug in it.
Oh, yeah.
So, because we'd switched the gate.
Oh, right.
We already put a plug in it. So,
Yeah, that other radiator was pretty crazy.
we split the motor in half.
Oh,
Put a new one in.
yeah, you got the spare motor. That was genius.
Yep.
It was genius. Hold on, Shaners. Shaners, let's do that. Let's do that alignment stuff first. All right. So Tavares told us just to make this side match that side. Now this is something that he wouldn't have touched. Normally there's a rubber boot over it, and you don't see that part, and you don't loosen that part. So it was just something that happened, and we're gonna make this side match the passenger side, and that's all he said we need to do, and we'll be good shape. So we're gonna take care of that now, and yeah, get this thing ready.
I put this finger on the back here, and this one on the top, on the bolt.
To the center of the.
I go to the back of it.
Okay.
I'm going all the way to the back, so my finger's like flat with the back of it.
Yeah.
And then
I was guessing it was gonna be about that much, so
They're right
that
there.
seems right.
Don't push your finger, otherwise then you're wrong.
Yep.
Then yeah, right on the bolt.
Awesome.
So tighten up the jam nut and everything, and then get to ripping.
Yep, that's it.
Put it in race mode.
I'll get those injectors changed too, so get the fuel out of it, we'll be straight. All right, so Goof's gonna finish that up. I'm gonna get the gas out and get the methanol in it.
So about in race mode, guys? We're good there. Getting there. Changing plugs, changing some injectors.
Yeah, we had 4 bad ones.
Okay.
2 bad ones, really.
2 bad ones.
We didn't know, and I thought I was in the tune, and I was chasing. Goof swapped these. We were just at a stop, and I was like, Goof, swap those to see how it feels. And he did.
Way better.
The car is an animal now. So hopefully we can really pick up our times today.
Yeah, for sure. Hopefully the only problems it'll have we found yesterday.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're praying for that.
Yeah, for sure.
On the ground, I'm as close to the tires as I can get, not having to split. It's not tight yet. There you go.
The laptop is a straight edge. It works. Just remember, if it feels too wonky, let out.
Let out, yeah.
It's not worth the crashing it just to try to make a pass.
Yeah, I don't want to total my baby girl.
Yeah, for sure. All right.
Yep. Hell yeah, Gordo.
Guys, this is awesome. Jamie has it running, and he's geared up to make some rips. We've got a regular mechanical gate on here now. Trying to get her all solved now. Look at him in his element. Brother, it's so good to see you. Thanks, bro. That's awesome. Good job, Chris. All right, so changed out, test driving the CRX on his way back. Making sure the alignment feels all right. Whew. Oh, this is looking incredible. Shane's out here doing a photo shoot. And I'm hiking out here. They called us to the lanes. He doesn't know yet, so I'm trying to race up here.
Right here,
It really is. We just want A to B.
Yep.
Let's go, Jimmy!
All right, survive the burnout.
Go, guys. Jamie got out of it, saw a little smoke, got a little worried. Well, hopefully it's just something shut off. What's that?
This fell out of your car, Frank. There, that fell out
Oh
of
my
his
goodness.
car.
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
Hey. Jamie keeping them teeth clean.
yeah, keeping them teeth clean. Not yet. Here we go. Come on, Kyle. Come on, Kyle! 9:59, 1:52. Here comes Shane. All right. Goofy's up. I'm so nervous right now, dog.
Dude, I know. I really hope, dude. I would love to see them both run like a 9.5 again. They ran 9.6.
Wouldn't that be? That'd be amazing.
9.5 today. That'd be awesome.
That'd be amazing. Here we go! Woo! Come on, Shane! Let's go, Shane! Woo! Oh, mine too, man. Dang it.
It left so good, dude.
Ah.
It left really good.
Violent. And then it nosedived for a
Damn
second.
it, man. Good launch.
It was good launch.
It came out great.
Damn it.
Oh, guys. I thought I had it set up good. Dang it. I just freaking broke the motor, guys. The oil pump gear, something shattered. Hopefully, I mean, we didn't chuck a rod. I know that much. Damn it, guys. I didn't hear if it was knocking or not. It definitely didn't sound good.
Do you guys think you're gonna try and rerun or just one and done it?
We got to rerun it. We got to rerun it.
Yeah.
We don't have no choice. So hopefully it's not.
Because you guys are sitting
killed.
number 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Frick.
He's
man.
got to just get back in line.
That sucks.
It's the nature of it.
I want to see what a 60-footed because it left really good.
It left hard.
So I broke the oil pump gear. That's for sure.
Well, I zoomed down to Goofy and we don't have good news right now.
No.
We turn it over and nothing spins, so we broke stuff.
Flywheel left the chat.
Here's where we're at. Yeah, the flywheel's not connected.
When you hit it, it just tightened up some.
But yeah, it doesn't.
Did it look loose to you?
Well, it doesn't
I
spin.
don't know if it kicked it or anything.
You might have.
The bolts are all broken, the
Yeah.
flywheel.
Yeah.
Those are the one bolts I didn't do. And then I was losing my engine now. Only got one bolt left. But my dad checked it before, so they were all there, he said.
It nosedived pretty hard. Well, we just had rough day.
Yeah. I thought it was the oil pump, and I mean, I could change the oil pump from the other engine, but it's flywheel.
Flywheel's the one thing that you're screwed
Thing
on.
that I got one of.
It's the one thing you're screwed on.
And it's definitely not connected to the engine.
I mean, if it's just bolts, though, it's dots, right?
Yes, they're
Yeah,
dots.
but we're gonna need to flap disc the crank to get it flat.
Well, this
Well, yeah, but in
who
the
knows if
time
this
I
engine's even good right now?
Yeah, but in the time I could go get bolts, I mean, you've got a slip to turn in.
Yeah.
At least turn it in and we can assess from there.
Okay.
Because, I mean, if you go pull the trans, and we can figure out from there,
Yep.
I can get mine loaded up, and then I can figure out going and getting you bolts. Actually,
Yeah.
I might have bolts. No, I have bolts here, dude. You're good. I have bolts.
What happened
I
to
have
you?
dots.
Do we know?
I don't know. I brought the laptop. It spun and shook, and I just rode through it. Grabbed second, and I saw smoke, and it brrr, and so I just got out of it, and I hit the starter once I got towed down here. I stopped. I just pulled over and
Yeah,
stopped.
I saw you just jumped out of it. I thought you just shut it off. You saw something you didn't like and shut down, but
No,
I wasn't sure.
It laid over. It was smoking. There's nothing in the catch pan, and it brrr, and then the exhaust is very
The
boily. Oh, like it was like
Oh,
boiling
boiling.
water or fluid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so then I got down here and I didn't turn the coils or anything on, and I tried hitting the starter and it just won't move. So
We had a rough day. I mean, it's sick week. They're tough. It's not easy.
Those bolts are hard to check. They could have been working their way loose. I mean, we got lots of harmonics through this thing.
It was definitely the misshift.
oh, you 1-2-1?
Oh yeah, it was an endo nosedive, sparks the whole 9 yards.
Didn't
Almost reverse wheelie. All right, well, let's figure out getting it. I don't know if we have to push it or I don't know what we have to do.
A couple of guys drove by and they're like, I can tow you, but I don't got a strap, so they couldn't tell me.
What was your pass? You coasted like a 12? I mean, that's not the worst. Yeah, 12-1. That's not the worst.
No.
You took off though. 1-4-7.
Yeah, 147. That was good.
That was good.
Shouldn't take too long. These are easy.
Oh no, we gotta do the engine too.
Oh, what do you mean? Like
The
pull
engine's
it out?
broken too.
Oh, really?
I think everything's broken.
Oh, okay.
It was pretty hard 1-2-1.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll find out shortly. Kyle, come look at this.
Bro!
Yeah,
Bro!
Tell me.
Bro!
What did you do, Shane? 1-2-1. Something's up in the quad or the axles in 2 pieces. I don't even know anymore. It popped out. 5-9. It's not broken though. It just came off of the C-clip right here.
The C-clip.
I'll bet the cage in there is broken though.
Oh yeah.
There's a photograph camera before I actually lifted this up.
Okay.
So I was looking at the log, and the EGT on cylinder 4 went to shit.
Okay. Oh yeah. That'll be a problem.
There went that one.
Ooh. So is that melted or done by a valve?
Yeah, once you looked at the EGT. Told you it went flat. Told you it went flat.
So
Dumped the valve.
yeah, that's what I figured.
Dumped the valve.
Dang valves.
That's almost more damage than the last one.
Yeah, that's probably the most cooked one I've ever seen.
Well, no, I mean like to the stuff. The last one, all it was the block and one rod.
Oh yeah.
This is a piston, the head.
What happened to the one rod on the last block?
The last one, it just bent a little bit.
Oh, bench it. Okay. Dang.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah, that's cooked. like? Oh, the ring gear.
The gear fell off the
ring gear. You have a stop ring gear on there?
That's the tackle.
Dang, remember when that happened to me? Boys, who is an OG subscriber that remembers weird noise from the hatch video? And it was the ring gear on the flywheel that came off.
So at this point, we just need to pull the pan, inspect the pump. Yeah, get the trams off, put the ring gear on, weld it, press it, whatever we gotta do. And then weld and tack that sucker. Yeah.
You might be okay.
It might be alright. This is wild.
Well, you boys got some work to do.
Yeah.
Well, that's supposed to be attached in here, buddy.
Yeah, and it was welded. And it broke every
How
weld.
many tacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tacks.
They let go.
Did it still have oil pressure? Did you look at the log?
We haven't pulled the log yet.
I'm gonna sneak past you real quick, buddy. I just want to know how deep we need to go.
Yeah, let me see. Oil pressure.
Stories from the road, Chad, you can share are going to get interesting. On the road stays on the road. So talk about it. Yeah, we just gotta pretend that. Don't talk about it, just be about it.
I think it broke the pump.
You think it broke the pump too?
It's at 4,600 right there, and the pressure is at 6.
I mean,
And then it drops down to 6,000 there. Like, oh, he got back into the throttle. He was still ripping it down.
he was heroing it.
He was here. I put back into third and I finished the pass.
That's why I was asking you how you ended up all the way down there. Because
Yeah.
I figured if you 1-2-1'd it, you just rolled off.
Yeah, it, 1 PSI at the tip.
Okay, so yeah, it broke the pump too, Shane. You're what?
You're bringing a bus down with the welder. Well, the flywheel looks good, so I mean, if you want to tip it up on in, pull the pan, and check the oil, I mean, you can just change the bumper.
The spool bus is coming. The spool bus has arrived. All right. Yeah, you are a lifesaver. It is a long boy.
Oh yeah.
He's so cute. Hello. Hello. TIG welder out here. The generator. Brent's gonna get this thing welded up.
We're gonna get down.
While he's doing that, Shane's over here taking the oil pan off, trying to see if he can get that taken care of.
Check her out.
Yeah.
You wanna know my favorite thing about Brent working?
What?
He always sticks his tongue out when he's doing something like.
Really?
It's always a.
He's tasting the air.
Yeah.
He's gonna be all self-conscious about it now.
No, it won't.
Awesome. Yeah.
Sure knows how to go down the racetrack.
That should do it.
Yes, you do it? Cool.
Welder up. On this episode of Welder Up.
It's got significantly more welds now than it did before, so this shouldn't happen again.
I lengthened them out. If it breaks down, we don't deserve to finish.
It's a sign if it breaks now.
11.5.
11.5. Nice. Sweet. Thank God the spool bus here was here to save our boots. Huh, Heidi? The spool bus is cool.
And they have the cutest dog.
Yes, they do. Sexy Rexy.
Need to shout out their YouTube channel.
Yeah, what is it?
Hustle and horsepower.
Hustling
Hustle and horsepower?
Yep.
Right now we're hustling horsepower.
They even got cool merch and everything. Oh, the grill is out.
We gotta make it to cool. Why don't you
Should,
get to food,
shit,
man?
should I go get some stuff to grill up?
Maybe get some corn.
Oh yeah, we'll get some corn. We'll shuck it real quick.
Where's
And
the maize, bro? Let's go.
so what are you salvaging out of this thing, Shane?
I'm gonna take this oil pump.
The oil
right
pump?
off the top, and then I'm gonna take this right here too.
Taking any
I'm gonna leave
bearings
that
or
on.
anything?
Huh?
Taking any bearings or anything?
Possibly.
I
but
know you
we'll
got a
see.
new set of rod bearings.
We'll see.
We'll see. Alright.
Can we check bearings in case we need it? Then we were talking about that, but the rod bolts are.
Yeah, I know. Are we just changing to the other engine, or what are you doing?
We were gonna change the oil pump so I didn't have to deal with the. 3. I haven't looked yet, but
How did that bearing look? I don't know.
it wasn't totally killed. We have a set of bearings, so I mean he can put a set of bearings in it.
Okay.
I just want to really make sure the crank's not bent, but it's really hard to tell. It shouldn't be, but that can happen.
Okay. Bent cranks?
Bent cranks.
So right now we're drilling bearings. We're gonna re-bearing this thing. I got this rig here. I'll tighten it up. And the washers hold my bearing into place in the center, and then I have that right there. That hole is right where the pin is for the bearings.
Okay. Cool.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get over here on the drill. Put them in between our feeties. We don't have a vise. And we go slow.
Aluminum rod life.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yeah, sure. I'm working on the oil pump. I had to replace the seal with our original one. The seal out of this was kind of, that was foobarred. So we would have needed to address that anyway.
Okay.
And then clean the bond off, rebond it, put it on this engine, and yeah, get ready to put it all back together.
Alright. Cool.
Yeah, this is the way, you know, my son and I bond.
Yeah. The Honda bond?
Yeah, with Honda bond in the middle of a parking lot in Florida, building an engine.
The two engines torn apart on the
Our whole
ground.
car torn apart.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
so
they have
much
some crazy
stuff.
rules about just using that engine and the same block we started with.
Well, I mean, we could put that head on.
Like we could probably call him that. So. Yeah, because we still haven't checked that.
Yeah, but I spun it over and it hit nothing.
Yeah. Okay, so we're guessing we don't have bent valves.
Hoping.
Yeah.
Some
If
hoping
not,
and
after all this and it doesn't start, we're doing a head gasket. I'm just kidding, but maybe. But seriously.
Who knows? The world
Either
will
way.
never know.
Either way, we're getting a good time together, and this is fun.
Cool.
And I get to bust Gordo's chops.
No.
Tic tac tickler.
What does that look like after you're done drilling it?
After I'm done drilling it, looks like that.
Cool. Alright. Shane's getting the transfer case put back together.
Hey.
Brent's getting the oil pan put on. Alright. Oil pan's on. Just getting the timing set right now. The timing belt on and then set the time.
This engine wasn't made for this car. So this engine is made for a Crazy, a Honda Crazy big car. One of the biggest front-wheel drive cars that make. made for like a prelude or something like that. So it's got a really big engine bay. Like this motor is like shoehorn wedged in there. And none of the stuff that you can work on inside the car. Like my car, we could change an oil pump in the car. This, you can't get the oil pump off in the car because you can't get the pulley off in the car. If you need to get the crank pulley off, you gotta take the motor down. It's off that shoehorned in there.
Going to hell. Sorry guys, it's really hard to capture this, but yeah, that's how that happened.
You're the smallest dudes in the world, too. Alright, get your body out. So your leg will get stuck back there. Maybe operate the jack and I'll balance it.
Alright, the motor's in the bay. Alright.
Alright. Here we go.
What do you got to say, Brent?
I hope this works.
You hope this works?
Yeah,
Our first fire up.
Power's on.
Power's on, first fire up. You gotta go fill up the water from that building over there. And then we're ready to roll out. No.
Okay, you know where it's at.
Yeah, it's right there.
That always scare you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. We're exhausted. Kid, we did it. I am stoked. That was hard.
Well, guys, I realized I didn't do an outro. We had one long day. Waited at the track all day for our one pass. Goofy told me, like, he was thinking too much, and he was worried about that control arm, and he was worried about the alignment, and he was thinking about all these things. Well, it threw him out of his groove, and the 1-2-1 happened. And, you know, those things will happen in life. Those things will bite you. But you know what? The kid, he dove in and just started grinding, just started working, went through every bit he could. One of the rules was, we did bring the spare motor, but one of the rules was, you know, to finish on the original block. So he's kind of taken that to heart. If it was me, I would have changed the engine because, well, I don't know about rods, rod bolts, valves, valve springs, retainers, any of that stuff. So, you know, it was just a lot of unknowns. But he's got a lot of faith in the engine he built. He built this thing on Christmas like 4 years ago in our living room. But, yeah, kid's hardcore. But, you know, he really shows a lot about his character. You know, he stood up and he really went in. And, you know, I was along for the ride and pushed with him, you know, and it really meant a lot to me, and it was sincere and it was cool, and we really had a moment. It was great to bond that way, you know. It was sure it's rough braking and you don't want to brake,
But you know, when it does happen, and if it does happen, you know, there was no quit. And I think that's a valuable lesson in itself. And I think that says a lot about him and his character and who he's gonna end up being overall in life with his family and children, and give his all, which is by far the most important thing of all of this. We've got great friends that, you know, the support was just awesome. So that's gonna be my outro. I'm really stoked. We're still trucking along. We haven't quit. And we're gonna head out into South Georgia Motorsports Park and try to finish this trip out. Pretty tired, but you know, a lot of valuable lessons today. So it was very cool, and I got to spend it with my kiddo. So, all right, guys, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. See you guys all tomorrow. P.S. I'm super stoked that Jamie came, tried really hard. It unfortunately dropped a valve, which is like the worst break you can have. It's the worst. But, you know, he worked his ass off. He really tried. He really wanted this. And we're not giving up. We're going to find out where to make it more reliable, what we can do. Because we want to see an 8-second Honda be reliable and do this. That's what we enjoy. And if we got R&D and work on it ourselves, we sure will. And I think it's cool. So, all right, see you guys tomorrow.